I'm having a go fixing the blender jug. It has a spout and it was a stupid design. It kept getting clogged with stuff. This is probably a first generation Vitamix. And there's the hole where it had a spout because they thought it would be nice that you could pour your juice out the bottom. But really what happened is it gets clogged with blender stuff and it's not really a good design. So there's a hole in this stainless steel and I have a piece of metal. Then I'm going to try and epoxy on there. First I have to cut it. It was a handle off of a spatula that died. So there's the handle. I've already cut it a little bit and it looks like this. There, I've cut one end off. I've stuck it in the vise here and I've measured it. I want really just a little square. So I'm going to cut this so I have my square. I've already hammered this flat. That was fun. I have a hammer here. Use this and put it down on there, hammered it flat. So that worked. So I'm just going to use the hacksaw and cut this line so I have a square to put onto this jug. The jug isn't completely flat, it's a little curved, so I'm going to have to curve the piece. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, for now, this is hacksawing. It always catches. It's a terrible, terrible noise. Aha! Got my square. Now I just have to file it so it's not so sharp and see how it fits. And it fell on the floor. And disappeared. Ah! Okay, it's somewhere.
So I'm applying gloves. And we'll see if this works. I'm just going to go ahead and put my other glove on.
Should we see the gloves?
These are the gloves. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and pick up the epoxy putty. Figure out how to get the plastic off of the top. Oh, it's got a split in the side. I'm going to unwrap a suitable sized portion of the putty.
No, I just meant give an overview, like what it is you're doing.
Yeah, we're trying to fix the.
What's the next step? The next step is put on the putty. So here's putting on the putty.
Well, it's cutting a piece of putty off.
Jeff is doing it.
Oh, right.
Because I felt kind of nervous, even though it's perfectly fine. Now this is mashing up the putty. And then we have some kind of time limit after that. And that may end up being a lot more putty than we need, but that's okay because we have another project we can apply it to immediately. Here we go. Okay.
Okay.
Good. The last time we saw you, you were squishing putty up with gloved fingers.
We took that little piece of metal that we cut out, and I pressed the putty over one surface of it and then pressed it onto the jug here so some of it would squish out around the edges. And then on the inside, of course, it was a bit of a mess, so that was probably the hardest part.
Can I see inside? Yeah, I can actually. That's good. Ooh, that's good.
More light coming in.
Yeah.
I used my
go inside, except I can't because because it's too wide.
I used my gloved finger to repeatedly tap the inside to smooth it out so that it wouldn't hopefully have pieces that chip off when we went to blend it.
So it's a lot better now because it used to have an indent part, or it actually used to have a tunnel that went into the spout and then crap would get stuck in it, and now no crap can get stuck in it.
Indeed.
So
and while we were
how
working
else
on
did we make it better?
we took off actually the handle was already broken. So the handle had broken off. There was just these two little holes here where there used to be screws. But we found this cupboard door pull spare in our workshop. I think it's stainless steel. And this stainless steel bolt that we managed to find that fitted it. So we used one of the holes for that, and the other hole is currently kind of leaky, but we've
Cleverly blocked with athletic tape.
Yeah, that's a permanent fix that they should manufacture into this type of
So
product.
that's it. So that's the story of how we made our blender better.
And later we might add putty to block that hole more permanently instead of just the tape.
Yeah. Cool.